It is another session. We have to look about the people and the boss who have wealth or pretend that they have wealth on this world. But remember that wealth is a natural. No, it is a man-made. It is not a natural. Whichever is man-made is easy to be obtainable. But whichever is natural is not easy. Okay, consider on this part that I possess some wealth than others. But will it have to change or convert my years to live on this world? It cannot. It will not. Now that you have to have your wealth, but one day you'll have to pass. You cannot be on this world as mountains. You have to on this world as a human being, and you have to pass one day. But why do other people become so much selfish that they don't want to share opportunity with the other people? They take other people that they are so poor, who cannot have discussion with the other people. They look so much important. They wear so good clothes, suits, putting on ties, like as if you yourself you cannot have a tie or you cannot wear a suit. Believe me or not, they are the business makers, they are the enterprise makers, so that they take your opportunity. But if they can change this world and say that you are my friend, I take you as my friend, we have to share our opportunity, we have to share the wealth I have to divide whichever I have. I have apartments, I can give you some of one of the apartment, I can give you one of my vehicle, I can give you some amount so that you become as one of my friend forever, even if spiritual. Even now, I'm ready to become a believer right now and come to church if you told me all about that. But if you cannot consider that, yours is only to make me to become stupid for you, to work for you forever. I became disciplined, I became humble, but at the end of everything, all of my opportunities have been abused. What do you think? The end of my years, I'll have to perish. Even if you come to me and start preaching to me that tomorrow, Mr. Dan, come to church. Yes, I have a Christian name, but have you shared with me whichever you are having as a world so that you convert my spirit to become world? You want me to come to church? I'll come to church. You wanted to employ me as your employees? Yes, I accept. But what about in the time of abusive? Consider all about that. That you have to love your friends as yourself, as we said last time. Don't be much more abusive. And remember that the wealth you are possessing, it is for a certain duration on this world. It will not make you to go much more years, like 100 years or 1 million years on this world. So remember that you're a human being. You'll be like, I'll have to pass one day. I accept. But why do I become so much selfish when it comes to the time I have wealth? I don't want to involve other people to be in my team. start separating other people. You are the person who takes yourself to live in a good house than others. I can be staying in a bungalow that you wanted to show you that I'm a stupid person, but when I come to work for you, you're the person involved to make me to be in that situation. If you are a person to convert the people and give them wealth, become a good director, become a good employer, be a good pastor forever, and change so many people, and we can change this world forever. But you don't think when it comes to the time of involving people to give them opportunity, you deny them. But when it comes to the time of wanting it to be working for you and giving them opportunity, and you become abusive, that one does it make any sense that you are an enterprise, a business maker. You are only to gain interest, but the others, they cannot. And I think that is the most thing what causes the battle on this world. And that is the big battle we are having, the conflict wherever you are, whichever, whether you believe me as your friend or you take me as your enemy, that let me tell you the truth, and the truth will remain forever. And accept it, whichever is true. But don't use false statements that it is okay. Before on doctrine, there's a certain statements saying that there was this number of 666 was there to be generated on this world. But was it true, or it is a way of becoming stupid to others so that you can be humble, so that you can be continue working for them for so many years without increasing money for you? The 66, they are there for people who know what they are doing. They are a business maker. They wanted to take other people to be so much poor. Think about that. It is an enterprise. It's not the truth. I'm on this world since I was born up to date. I have never witnessed anything refer that there is any spiritual beliefs showing that there is someone who can change my mind or touch my head or bring to me the bread as like a manna, which they mention on the doctrines, that the manna was coming from heaven. But what about when you are going to church? They bring you a manna so that you believe that it is true. What I want to ask you is that you have to be so much careful. Many people love to go to church. They become believers. But don't be so much abusive. I repeat it again and tells you that be so much carefully. And the number 66 was not there to bring any changes. It is only to create enmity so that they can take the other people's opportunity. They remain poor forever. But those who believe that there was number 66 was there to be generated, they have to become rich. But if they come and they give you false statement, that's number 66 have to be generated on this world so that they make you poor. Why they don't want to change you to become as well as they are? But if they give this false statement, you believe about them. That number 66 there to be generated so that you become so stupid for them. You believe that there's a number 66. Is there any evidence referring that 66 is from the Satan, or have you ever saw Satan himself on this world? Satan is the people who we are living together with, and also their action. The person who abuse other people, we consider them as Satan, because the action they are doing is not the God is according to God's will. They are doing it according to the what they wanted for themselves, as their spirit directs them to do. But don't give false statement. I'm almost years old, but I cannot give you a false statement than the false statement. Let me be transparent, and the transparent will remain forever for me. And my opportunity, whichever I have, will remain my opportunity, and your opportunity will remain your opportunity. But when it comes to the time you are taking for somebody has been accused, maybe on court of law, let it remain as a law. As the law directs that you have to give him the amount he is required to pay him. Yes, here is the time where we want to ask people. When it comes to the time of paying him the termination amount that you have been required to pay him by the court of law, also you don't want to be involved. They give you judgment after being processed from court. They take you the certified document to you, but you don't want also to pay. And you say that you are a billionaire. You say that you are a boss. Which boss on this world? Are you really a boss? Are you following the orders as they require you to follow? Or you are just a perpetrator? As Mr. Raila told us that there are so perpetrators on this world that is spoiling this country. Are you one of them? Or you are there to change and make changes on this world? So take question on that and ask yourself, how do I change this world to be in future? Does it make it to be a good country or a good world? Or I want other people to undermine, you wanted to undermine the other people so that they become poor forever? And that is the issue I wanted to discuss with you. And that is why I want you to share with me the videos you have, so that we can be continue having discussion. We can be continue and sharing ideas which will help each other. But forget about the oppositions who they wanted to take your opportunity, they wanted to take your interest so that you continue become poor forever. At the end of the time, they're using false statement. That is all, and we shall have continue to have much more to each other.